Good spread. Chance! And he's heaved it away. Trincao. St. Justa. Trincao. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away.
Sporting would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He is just caressing the ball. Trincao. Trincao! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. St. Justa. Trincao.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. A chance to play it in. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Trincao. And it's played forward. He's got away. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
St. Justa.
Oh, nice touch. And the shot's on here. And the finish! Gets good distance on it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Sporting, replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he welcomes it in. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. And a chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Trincao. Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Sporting have reclaimed it. Showing good feet. Crossed into the middle. A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Trincao. St. Justa. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. That's good play. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well played right in. He's having a shot! Danger averted for now. And it's hoisted clear. Trincao. Nice looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Crosses it in here. Trincao. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Nicely intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trincao. Probing pass. And the keeper has it. Start all over again with the goalkeeper. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Estrela da Amadora clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's played forward.
Sporting have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Trincao. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! He can get that clear. Crossing. Clears it away. Played towards the other side. St. Justa. Minutes till half-time. Does well to get it back. Sporting have a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Brilliantly cut out. Turns and goes back. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Trincao. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. That is lovely. Nice control. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. Shot at goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Oh, it's come loose. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. No way through, so back it comes. That's very neat. Header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries to get it clear. And a goal kick. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Estrela da Amadora clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wins the duel this time. Out to the left it goes. So what can they make of this? Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Trincao is there and he can get that clear. And that is out of play. Real chance here. Oh, can he get onto this? Corner then. Trincao with the short one. Delivered across. Clears it away. First 45 minutes are up. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Sporting have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Trincao. Trincao. There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Trincao. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
Oh, that is a bit special. Sporting have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Really well cleared. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. St Justa. Trincao. Played into space out wide. Sporting have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Strong running down that left flank. Spread out to the left. Elects to cross. Trincao. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Quality ball. And back to the keeper they go. St Justa. St Justa shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a good ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Trincao. Trincao! Gets it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Back into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has been knocked clear, purring through the gears.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Sent him sprawling. Cleared without complication. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to get it away. Nicely intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sporting are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the keeper beats it away. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. And the shots!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. Inacio tries to clear. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Proves too strong. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Thinks about the shot. Out to the right. He's in a good position here. Tries a deft little ball. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. Lovely feet. And shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Good run down the right. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery.
Estrela da Amadora really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Trincao. Trincao. Steaming on goalwards.
Sporting clearly have been...
There's the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that's it. Shot! No 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you. Chooses to go back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a measure, tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's very neat. No way through there. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Trincao. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Can he deliver? That was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. That'll be a throw-in. Minutes left on the clock. Have it back and can go again. That's a good run down the left. Out to the left it goes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Lofted upfield. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalo Inacio.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Over to the left. And the referee brings it to a close. Sporting can reflect on a job really well done. There's the whistle, and here we go. Trincao. St. Justa. Trincao. Trincao. Oh, that's neat. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Trincao. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Trincao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
St. Justa. Diving header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Trincao. Ignacio, gently done. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. St. Justa. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. St. Justa. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Looking to break at pace. And it's hoisted clear. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Estrela da Amadora really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Has a look and plays it forward. That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Trincao, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? In with the challenge. Well, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's the chance to counter. Trincao. And the finish! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Sporting are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's aimed into the middle. A chance to play it in. Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
St Justa. Sporting are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's played forward. It's really well cleared. Showing good feet. Oh, good ball. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it out wide. Nice control. Over to the left. Delivers the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Does really well there, strong defending. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Trincao. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Trincao, forwards and with intent, clipped into space, calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. No way through there. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pinged towards the front line. Gonzalo Inacio. So what can they make of this? And they've got rid. Trincao shifted upfield. Trincao played out to the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now here's the delivery.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That's a good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalo Inacio. Sporting, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Played towards the front line. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Inacio, forwards and with intent. St. Justa. Quality ball. And that has been cleared. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played into the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao. Out to the left it goes. Trincao. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, sweet feet. Trincao. Can he finish? And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Sporting are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back on the way.
Sporting really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Driven forward. Tries to get it clear. Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go. And the shot! Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao, spread out to the left. That's tidy. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Really well manoeuvred. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Trincao does really well to win the ball there. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Just a whisker away. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sporting are still that goal to the good. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Defending was strong and firm. Trincao. That looks a cracking ball. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? St Justa. And it's played forward. Trincao. Decent chance! Oh, a very decent attempt. That's an imaginative pass. Trincao. Trincao played out to the left flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, good spread. Chance here to counter. Cuts out the pass. And that was very necessary. Tries a shot! Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
St Justa. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, look at the space here. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Trincao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. St Justa. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Trincao. Trincao! Oh, it's come loose.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well timed, excellent interception. They get a throw in. Trincao. Wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a threatening ball. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Estrela da Amadora, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Trincao. He's got away. The cross. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? And he's heaved it away.
Estrela da Amadora really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's beaten the last man. Tries to get it clear. It's run loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
St. Justa. Played into space out wide. And that's been well dealt with. And reclaimed it in a trice. Trincao. Played into space. And it's played in, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So Justa gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's come loose. That's a throw. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Estrela da Amadora clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Trincao is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aim forwards. He is through here. Shapes to shoot!
Sporting really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. Lovely feet. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Across it goes. That has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rui Silva sends that a long way. Trincao. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Up towards the front line. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Very nicely done. He whips it across. And the ball is out of play. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from us. So it's away we go then. Cuts out the pass. St. Justa. Tries a shot! There it is!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good spread. In it comes. Only partially clear. Inacio have it back and can go again. Inacio forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Trincao. Trincao. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And he welcomes it in. Inviting looking ball, that. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, red, nice interception. Sporting are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished.
Chance! Played out wide. Moved on forwards. He's got away. Sanjusta shifted upfield.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Sanjusta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quarter of an hour played. Sporting are behind here despite... Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Trincao is offering a wry smile there.
And he's there to clear it. Trincao. Takes a shot! Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Searching passes played there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's well seen too. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. St. Justa. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. Trincao. Trincao. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that was very necessary. Gonzalo Inacio. Can he latch on to this? There's the shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make the perfect connection.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And that's been won straight back. That's a nicely weighted pass. And here's Trincao. Trincao! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. Trincao. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Trincao with the short one. Trincao. Clears it away. Forward it goes. Inacio cuts it out. Tries a deft little ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Trincao. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cross goes in there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Really well cleared. Clipped into space. That is lovely. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. shoots! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? St. Justa. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the ball is out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gonzalo Inacio, aim forwards. Trincao. Is there any... And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sporting are still behind as we reach out for half-time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's on a charge. Elects to cross. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to dink it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Trincao. St. Justa. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Trincao. Big chance! Goal! Sporting! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sporting take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Receives it in a good position here. St. Justa. St. Justa. Oh, that's nice. Shot a goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Sporting come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Sporting hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half, it's 3-2. Hostilities, chance for a shot! Trincao. That has been cut short. That's a little off target. Rui Silva breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Trincao. Trincao. Trincao!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Moved on forwards. And it's come back to the keeper. St. Justa. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. St. Justa. Gonzalo Inacio. Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Sporting have reclaimed it. Oh, nice touch. Now who's going to be first to this? Crossed into the middle. And a goal kick. Gonzalo Inacio. St. Justa. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nice control. St. Justa. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter too.
And the shots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. A good play on the left-hand side here. Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Trincao. That's a clever... Great chance! Lofted upfield. Trincao. Proves too strong. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Inacio, forwards and with intent. St. Justa, who's set up one goal so far. And now the breakaway. Oh, such a clever touch. That is a little undercooked.
Estrela da Amadora really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played into the box.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Looking here to chip it through. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Always onto this. Oh, that is a decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a quick ball upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Turns and goes back. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ooh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Rui Silva claims it, and the danger passes. Inacio goes forward. Spread out to the left. Trincao. Out to the left it goes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Driven forward. Over to the left. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Gonzalo Inacio. St. Justa. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, Red, nice interception. Trincao. Trincao! That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a threatening ball. Out to the right. St. Justa. Now here's the delivery. Up towards the front line, and reclaimed it in a trice. Inacio wins the duel this time. Aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's found a way past.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
And it's played forward. St. Justa. Muscular approach does pay off here. Trincao.
Sporting clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, just skips past his man. Takes aim and crosses. And out it comes again.
Estrela da Amadora really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Trincao. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Trincao knocks it out wide. Trincao.
Sporting surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Here's Trincao. There's the shot. Should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Estrela da Amadora really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's cut it out. He's onto it in a flash.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Sporting moments now away from seeing this one out. Can he finish? Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And it's played forward. Trincao.
Estrela da Amadora really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's well positioned here. Trincao. Great defending, strong and determined.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Aimed in towards the centre. It's going to go a long way. And that's it. Sporting have won it by sheer force of... So it's down to business here. Trincao. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.